We'll see if I still have bees. I haven't been a good beekeeper. I've been kind of, I don't know, it's been hot and the kids been crazy and just never got out here like I should have. I'm going to suit up today, going to check them out. Only one hive left, so we'll see how it's going to fare for the winter. I need to get the honey off of it and get it ready for fall. It's time. I'm looking at them. I don't see much activity. I'm kind of worried. So we'll see when I get into it if there's bees or not. So, time to suit up. And I forgot my lighter. That's a bad move. So, we'll see if I even need it. I have to go back. I always try to keep a lighter in my bee box, but it seems that as time goes on, people need fire for something and they take it out. So when I get here, I don't have what I need. It happens every time. I try to keep a butane torch, is what I used to keep. And when we were building the house, I left it out on the porch, and the plumber helper took it. That was a bit annoying. I'll give you that. That cost me $50. It was expensive. Hopefully, today we will have honey and bees. So I didn't bring my lighter. I guess I could check the truck and see if there is one. Let's do that real fast. No lighter in the truck, so we'll see what we got. Let's continue on. Alright, I do see bees. It's surprising. Let's just open the stuff and take a look. I think someone's been, oh no one's been out here. At least not that I can tell. I don't see any honey. It's surprising me. We've had a pretty good fall. See that? There's really nothing in there. So we will leave that. Kind of a bad sign. There's dead bees at the door. Let's walk around and look. See? They're not very active. Got a few dead ones. Maybe it's nothing. So it doesn't look too promising. And here's the other hive that completely died on me. Being overrun by grasshoppers. And then there's a garden spider right here. Never know what you're gonna find. No bees in here. It's a bad sign all the way around. take her apart, see what we got. So I'm going to remove the flow hive, which I think may come home with me. You can smell the honey, or at least the wax. Yeah, okay. Alright, flow hive is released. Alright. Taking off my queen excluder over the summer. Can you see that? Got a small thing of bees. Not looking good. They're not going to make it over the winter. I think they absconded. This hive's been robbed. Yep, they're dead. I see wax moths. Oh, yeah, they got infested by wax moths. You can see the all the stuff in there now. Oh, that's sickening. Well, they say when you have wax moths take your hive out and this many hive beetles, you can kind of get an idea from this, hopefully. Get in the right spot. Here, take a look at this. Hope you can see. It's hard to see what you can with my veil on. But you see that? All that in there. All wax moths. The hive is dead. There you go. You can see them there. We're building a house and it's really made it hard to get out here. Oh, that's disappointing. It's just sickening. All those bees. But wax moths, they suck, but they're the sign of a dead hive, not the cause. And more than likely, the reason it's bad is those bees absconded. And what I find with the flow hive is it's heavy, and when it's full of honey, it's heavy. And I don't like that. So I think to myself, if there's honey happening, then it's probably okay, and I don't need to go through the whole hive. And that's wrong. I learned last time on my first queenless hive that when there was a lot of honey, a lot of times that meant there were no queens, or the queen was gone, because they're not taking care of babies anymore, and they have more time to forage. So I saw a huge honey surplus on the hives right before they died, because they didn't have anything to do. And then I noticed that they got mean. Mean as snot. They were the meanest bees that I ever heard of. Not that I know much, but you know, I talk to people with their bees, and they have no problems. They're out there with no hats, no gloves, while my bees would attack me when I pulled in. and it was because they were queenless. That hive died shortly after. I tried getting a queen. It was spring, and queens were hard to come by then. They just weren't out yet. And I had moved a queen cell from the previous hive that you just saw into this queenless hive, and I thought for sure that worked. And when I looked in there a few days later, it did have it. There was she was a pretty little queen, and I think what happened is that she probably took the hive and left, because that's what they do. And I still had my laying workers, and they just kind of went out and died. I didn't even go through that hive. I know it's bad, and it's probably wasp in it. So I'm gonna come out here in the winter when I don't have to wear my suit and try to finish up, clean up. And if anybody wants to tell me what to do with those honeycombs that are like that, I think I can freeze it and then use it next year. Not that there's room in my freezer, but what I may do is freeze it, put it in a baggie, like a trash bag sealed. When I freeze it, I can put it back out, not frozen, and nothing should get in it, I hope. Again, tell me if I'm wrong. So, that's the death of the bees. Maybe next year I can get more.